Alright, everybody. How is everybody feeling tonight? We are live. We are good to go. We are ready for some AEW Dynamite tonight. And should be an interesting show. This is the go home show for AEW Redemption. And Redemption is an interesting pay per view to say at the very least. We'll go over the card and everything before we get off the stream tonight. Near the end of the show, once Dynamite is all said and done, and then I'll have to bounce real quick out of there. But yeah, man. Dynamite is an interesting show tonight. We got a TNT title match, and we got a 6-man tag that should be legitimately a squash match and everything like that. So it should be a very interesting time. But ow, that hurt. But we're good to go now, and everything should be all set and ready to go. What's up, Pee Wee, Chester, David? I see up in here. Sammy, I see up in here. I see Pee Wee also in the Twitch chat as well. So what is going on, everybody? I see Johnny up in here as well. Johnny says Darby versus Kevin should be on Redemption or save it for Allin. I absolutely agree with that. What will make NXT for you to do a live stream every Tuesday night? I can't do NXT for Tuesdays, mainly because I am never home on Tuesdays. So, there we go with that. I know Mike Santana just debuted and everything like that, and I saw it. It was great, but I'm never home on Tuesdays, so I cannot do NXT. I hope they don't change his name. Oh, Mike Santana? Yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that very soon, or at least a short about it. My next long-form video is gonna be on Bayley, and her contract status and what I think Bayley should ultimately be looking to and looking towards as she potentially could hit free agency. But yeah, that's my next long form video for you guys about the future of Bayley, and we'll talk about that as a lot more in depth when I do get the chance to sit down and record. I'll probably record and upload tomorrow if everything does go the right way. Commented on one of Ango's shorts about Sammy Guevara, and another person got called WWE stooge. Yeah, it's all right, man. It's all right. I have nothing against Sammy Guevara personally, but if Sammy Guevara is to come to WWE, I don't really know what would that entail, and honestly, I really don't care for much about Sammy Guevara to even realistically care all that much about him being in WWE if that were to be the case. You think they're just going to call him Santana? That could be a way to go. I know Mike Santana has he has trademarked his own name of Mike Santana, so maybe WWE can try to find a workaround to maybe keep Mike Santana. Maybe they'll just call him Santana. Maybe they just do a whole other different name, even though I think that would be a terrible choice. I'm gonna make a whole short about it tomorrow, but yeah, it's an interesting choice to say the very least. But as soon as I heard Vic Joseph not say Mike Santana, I saw the writing on the wall. Right, with that. We're in Nashville tonight. Put him in AAA. Who, Sammy? Honestly, I don't even know. Sure, you can do that, but I mean, is that realistically going to be a good thing for him? I don't know. He was known as Santana before his TNA name. Yeah. Sammy could go to AAA. Yeah, I mean, I could see it, but I don't care for Sammy in WWE. I'll just be honest. I don't care for Sammy in WWE. I don't care for him in AAA. Sammy's not that interesting for me. I did hear Revolution. I was like, Revolution.
Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, and Jon Moxley in our main event right now. Our AEW World Champion is standing by.
All right.
Oi, oi, Nashville, you cheeky slaves. You guys are in for a treat tonight, because not only have you got the Billy Goat on one side, not only have you got Kenny Omega on one side, you got Jon Moxley on one side, a dream team. And to give you guys a little news update, every time that me and Kenny Omega have been on the same team, we're undefeated. We're going to keep that record going. Yeah, it is. We're actually undefeated, mate. Yeah. Well done to us.
Go.
But last time we was in the same team, you got a bit tired. You got a bit exhausted. You just came back from your injury. You came back from your near-death experience. So don't be a hero this time. If you need a rest, tag out to your old mate Bill. I'll pick up the slack, mate.
Sounds good, Bill. But hey, you've got a big match at the pay-per-view too. So in case you're feeling a little under the weather, a little tired, maybe a little bit sore in the neck, just reach out and touch somebody, because I'll be right there for you, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy, Bill.
Don't be shy, Bill.
There's no tension in this room.
Well, there wasn't any. I'll leave you to it.
All right.
What a main event.
All right, here we go. Here we go. That trios match is going to be more interesting than I possibly could have bargained for. Ospreay and Omega would not only be a great tag team, but that would be an overpowered tag team. It's a crazy tag team, but I like it. We're kicking off with the TNT title match, boys. Let's go. Let's go. We're kicking off with the TNT title match, boys. Let's do this thing. That's a Sting look-alike right there. Darby. Allin.
Former TNT champion looking to reclaim the title, but Taz, 1 week
Look
ago,
at Darby, man.
got put through the ringer by the Machine, Brian Cage.
Last week, oh my god, he got thrown into the ring post. So we're kicking off with Darby.
The last time that AEW was in this building was just before Thanksgiving of last year. It was also a night that Darby Allin spent the night in the Vanderbilt Hospital with head and neck injuries. These were injuries sustained by the hands of Kevin Knight. However, Kevin Knight has a different mission tonight. He's going solo, no help from the Callis family. Tonight he vows to out-wrestle Darby Allin.
Alrighty.
Thank you for that update,
Here's
Brandon.
Kevin. The one you guys look up to. Don't you know? I look up to Kevin. I know you guys look up to Kevin as well. Look at him. Yeah, Kevin. The one you look up to. Kevin Knight is here.
Believe that Kevin Knight can out-wrestle Darby Allin.
Well, not many people have been able to out-wrestle Darby Allin.
They got the elevated ramp this time around.
Made a career out of winning matches when other people just want to try to survive. And as you see, Kevin Knight is being
the one you look up to. See, there he is.
by walking around the ring.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Darby. He's unpredictable. He's lightning quick.
Is he gonna dive on him? Yep, he is. Here we go. You can tell just by the way the camera was shot that Darby was about to dive. That Darby was about to dive, and here we go. The TNT titles starting off the show. Red hot.
On the floor, sending Kevin Knight over the barricade here at the Pinnacle.
I like this game plan by Darby right now. I don't think Kevin Knight, I don't think anybody expected this.
Damn.
Kevin Knight.
Oh, wait a minute.
And look at this. Darby's going to get a head start here for crying out loud.
Kevin Knight.
Oh, he's running.
Darby flying over, crashing back into the ringside area.
It's so important if you could get an advantage on your opponent. Look at full speed ahead.
Pretty much a Spanish fly to the floor.
If you can get an advantage on your opponent at the jump of the match, a lot of times it's tough for them to come back.
Tony, was this past weekend at Collision where Kevin Knight
Right into the barricade.
Defenses in a single reign of the TNT Championship, a record previously held by Darby Allin and by Kyle Fletcher. Kevin Knight now stands alone at the top.
And that's not the reason for the animosity of this match. The animosity of this match, of course, goes back to...
Guys, we are about to have a highlight right away. We are about to have a highlight right away.
Looks like a Darby getting situated on top of the ring post. And
oh my God.
Darby Allin.
And the table doesn't break as it always never does in AEW, but that was a great spot nonetheless.
This man is out of his mind.
Oh, he's insane. I'm telling you, he's been insane from the jump that AEW started as a day one guy. Darby is just different. Watch this. Elevation is height.
That's amazing.
Just in the distance, just reckless, not caring about his own body.
There, that angle, you get a great look at the distance covered by Darby Allin as he came up clutching that left knee of his.
A lot of AEW travelers are celebrating WWE lowering their ticket prices. Well, WWE fans should be celebrating as well. That
is underway.
Well, for those that don't know, the bell rings. It's official once the two athletes are in the ring at the same time.
WWE fans should be celebrating as well because that's what we've been wanting. That's what we've been. That's what we as fans have been wanting. Oh my God! He just got crushed on the barricade. Darby just got crushed on the barricade. That's oh my! Oh wow!
Double rough landing for Darby Allin. Tony, you alluded to it a few moments ago. It was double or nothing this past May.
And honestly, I don't care what tribalists say. It's, you know, at the end of the day, WWE, AEW, it doesn't freaking matter. As long as the product is okay, that's all that matters to me. In terms of ticket prices and ticket sales and everything like that, I mean, both companies aren't really doing that hot right now, so I mean, who can really talk about who's doing better and who's not?
I'm not so sure
who's doing better and who's doing worse, honestly. Like, both of them aren't really doing all that hot.
Of course, Renee
AEW is kind of sticking like to where they normally are. And WWE can't get anybody in the building because it's too goddamn expensive. Oh my God. Oh, okay.
Face first into the steel steps.
My God, what did we just see? Just popped off the top of the freaking steel steps.
And Paul Turner trying his best to regain control of this match. I'm not sure he even had control of this match. But
good Lord.
You know, back last November, the Continental Classic, as we take another look at
all of wrestling is down right now because there's so much wrestling on. Well, yeah, there's so much wrestling on, but the reason why it's down is not because there's so much on. It's because the products aren't really doing all that great. In terms of the creative side of things.
Kevin Knight and Darby Allin.
The product's not really all that great. AEW, WWE,
looks like he's lacerated
TNA, obviously. Like TNA's not really doing all that hot right now. I mean, like, it's, wrestling's just not in a good place right now. And I don't care what company you support. I don't care if it's one or the other, or vice versa, or anything like that. It's just not in a good place right now. And people are speaking out about it by keeping their wallets closed
will not serve him well
for ticket sales and everything else like that. So I mean,
for the AEW World Championship.
Well, That's true. But right now,
It's,
as you know, you got to deal with the fight in
it's an
front of you.
interesting mindset. It's an interesting dynamic that's what's happening right now in wrestling. But I mean, I can't blame him.
Never been 100% in a match that he wrestles.
You're probably right. I think you're right, Tony.
That's the old wrestling cliche, Taz. No wrestler's ever at 100%.
I'm still not.
The wrestling from AEW and the storytelling from WWE, that could be one of the greatest promotions to ever realistically come around. But they both got to get their shit together. They both got to get their shit in gear. Because most of the time,
right now, I don't know if
it's hard for that to happen.
Where is this blood? I'm missing where it's at. I don't know if we have a shot of it. It's in his eyes, in his head. It's probably from those steps. Obviously, the steel coming up. Look at this, though.
The extra rotation on that code red from the ropes sent Kevin Knight onto his stomach and allowed Darby to hit a second one in quick succession and very nearly began his third reign as TNT champion. Darby doing a good job of maintaining control of Kevin Knight's wrist. And now,
now sticking his arm into the post.
Oh, jeez. Putting Knight's arm into the top of the ring post, wrenching back and hammering down.
Tear his bicep.
Tear his bicep, tear his triceps. I mean...
Knight out to the floor.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Coffin drop to the floor.
Can Darby begin his third reign as TNT champion, or will Kevin Knight headed to redemption with all the momentum? We will find out as this match continues.
All right.
I can't have you eating this food because it's poison. I can't have you eating any of that food. Let me just grab those real quick.
Gonna turn it down until we get back.
Hey, can you leave the room without being caught? Oh my God! I don't think I have the guts for the show anymore.
Till we get back from a commercial break, it's down for a little bit, the volume. But yeah, man, you know, at the end of the day, I let the Tribalists go in one ear and out the other. They're not really worth anybody's time, and it's better that way if you just kind of let it go through one ear and out the other, because most of the time when it comes down to the Tribalists talking on social media and just talking in general, it's not from a good place, it's not from the right place, and it's just it's mindless overall, so I just don't care what they have to say.
$1 for every box combo sold on July 27th to raise $1 million for his foundation, Kickstart Kids, and help carry on his legacy.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Chuck yeah.
It's showtime.
Get over here.
This is walk or die.
Wonder who's next.
Whoa!
Damn.
Hey Chris, I didn't recognize you from your profile pic. Did you get a haircut? You look
I hope
sharp.
Redemption's a good pay-per-view.
It can be a big trigger for young homeowners.
Who do you want to return
Oh, have you been doing this
at
long?
Redemption?
You seem great.
I don't know if there is going to be a
Hey,
return
Chris,
or a
there's room
debut.
behind you if you want to pass this turn.
I don't know, man.
Okay, let's let him
I
go.
honestly don't.
We ride.
I don't look into that stuff.
Safe
I don't.
travels. Thank you. Good luck to you.
I don't try to
Great
make a
talk.
prediction on that kind of stuff because I want it to be a surprise. I don't like making predictions on that kind of thing because I'd rather be surprised than to try to guess something and then be disappointed. If the Rams pull Donald out of retirement, Super Bowl 60 is a lost cause. Yeah. If they get Aaron Donald out of retirement, that'd be nuts. But honestly, I wouldn't be shocked. We're back.
Start to AEW Dynamite tonight, the TNT Championship on the line. Kevin Knight reaction.
Two of the finest young wrestlers that we have here in AEW right now to approach their matches completely different, but both are giving us a hell of an opening match.
See these two men just throwing their bodies.
Great collision right there. No pun intended.
Has really slowed down in this match.
5.
Understandably so. Yeah, they're all the punishment.
Oh,
exactly.
big move by Kevin.
At the end of the day, right? I mean, it's tough.
Backbreaker to Darby. Cover. 1, 2. Darby kicks out.
Able to break free. Darby Allin looking to begin his third reign as TNT champion. Kevin Knight looking to continue to set records as most defenses inside a single reign as TNT champion, and we are kicking off Redemption Week in a very big way.
You guys got to get the pay-per-view right, man. It's not Revolution.
7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, immediately followed by the countdown to Redemption. And then this Sunday, special start time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, the Redemption buy-in, and then followed up by the big event on pay-per-view on HBO Max, 7 Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, Redemption, live from Montreal, the Bell Center.
I love that Redemption starts at 7 o'clock.
Wow, referee's head hit the
That's
rope.
so good.
Oh, God, that was inadvertent, obviously.
And Kevin Knight just trucked Darby Allin. And remember, Kevin Knight, he said
I love that Redemption starts at 7.
In a wrestling match, he didn't want the Don Callis family to interfere. And now Kevin Knight, though,
He came out and said, "Where's my belt?" Well, he found it.
well, he knows there's an opportunity.
Yeah, he's gonna
There's an opportunity to hit Darby with the championship. Is not going to happen, though.
Paul Turner is still down on the outside, completely unaware of what's
Paul Turner down and out on the outside because of the inadvertent hit. Sucks underneath. Here we go. Yeah, baby.
How about that? Darby kind of lured him in that time.
Scorpion death drop.
Yeah, played a little possum for sure.
No question.
You see the
Scorpion death drop.
It's the championship match.
Yeah, Paul Turner.
Darby Shan.
The back of the head. I think his head clipped that middle rope.
He's looking at that title and
Darby Allin and Darby.
There you go.
There you go. Good boy, Darby.
He wants to earn this
No.
as TNT champion, but it will not happen yet as
No.
just clocked Darby.
And he hit him with the title.
Yeah, speaking of playing possum, boy, Kevin Knight did it.
Oh, wait a second.
I believe he hit him with the title, but regardless,
Darby Allin.
I think we're going coast to coast here with Kevin.
Some 9 months ago. And Kevin
I think
Knight
we're going coast to coast with Kevin, yes.
coast.
Holy
Darby's
crap.
gotta be out cold.
Hell, he's not done. What the hell? He knows you got to just do everything you can to Darby Allin. I don't
Going
know
for a
Kevin's
splash
gotta
here?
do this.
Kevin Knight
Of some kind.
on the top, the
UFO splash. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match and still TNT champion, Kevin Knight.
Well, Kevin Knight said that he didn't want. He wanted to do it without the Don Callis family, but he certainly leaned on the crutch of that TNT Championship title belt to even the odds against Darby Allin.
There you go, man.
Gentlemen, that's a hell of an opening match.
There you go, man.
Everything
Darby
we thought it would be.
gets the L on AEW Dynamite.
A chorus of boos greeting the TNT
And
champion.
Kevin Knight retains the TNT Championship. All-In is the last Sunday pay-per-view till Revolution for AEW. Yeah. I'm fine with it being on a Sunday. I'm just loving that it's on at 7 o'clock and not at 8. You guys don't think that 1 hour is going to make a difference? It absolutely is. That 1 hour is going to make a huge difference.
Could be Kevin Two Belts. Could be also your AEW Men's World Champion.
No, he can't. He's not winning at Redemption. Let's nip that in the bud right now. Kevin Knight is not becoming the AEW Men's World Champion.
Former TNT champion and fellow member of the Don Callis family. The Protostar
But here's the international champion,
the AEW
and Kyle
International
Fletcher.
Champion, a man who's seemingly been bristling as of late with the introduction of Kevin Knight to the Don Callis family, Taz.
Well, there's obviously competitiveness
Look
amongst
at
the
Kyle,
people in
man.
the same family. Also, they both have championships. They both, you know, they spotlights are on these guys, and there's a lot of tension, and it happens.
Well, you can see the face of Kevin Knight. We were showing his face.
Okada, baby.
His reaction. Speaking of music, watch out.
Kevin Knight, I think he's got to feel like he's being upstaged and upstaged again.
What's up, Sharon?
Family members. There's a former AEW
Look at
International
Okada,
champion,
man.
Continental champion, Unified champion, former Unified champion.
Feeling when it comes to my favorite, I look at it as where I view them not as an executive, especially with Sammy. I apologize. No problem, man. Look, we all look at our favorites in a different way, you know? We all look at our favorites as high regard. All of us do. It doesn't matter what company, it doesn't matter where they are on the card or anything like that. It doesn't matter. We all look at our favorites as like the highest that they could possibly go, and it's kind of up to the company if they wanna give our favorites a chance. But it is what it is at the end of the day, man. You never have to apologize for
Kiddo, get yourself some more of that
talking
protein.
about your favorite in the way that you do. You never have to apologize.
Protein works.
What the hell is happening?
I'm gonna need more tenders.
Wish you could wear comfy, cozy slippers everywhere? You can with new hands-free Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins. Sneakers as soft and comfortable as slippers. Just step in with down. Then the contour foam shapes your foot for comfort and support. Try new Cozy Fit Skechers slip-ins.
So Kevin Knight retains the TNT title.
Of course you do.
That means you need to streamline your essential workflows, like lunch.
That's why you need Easy Cater, a mission-critical all-in-one tech
Kevin
platform for
Knight
ordering food for work.
retains the
First, it shows you all your favorite restaurants.
Next,
TNT
place your order exactly how
Championship
your team wants it. And all that paperwork, it isn't even working anymore. That's Easy
Darby,
Cater.
Allin
Business tech that's
to
flexible,
kick
efficient,
things
and delicious.
off
Start an order at easycater.com.
Dynamite,
This is the story of the one
solid match,
who knows half-baked
but
preparation
a
leads
match
to downtime that
like
could bring the
this
whole workday to a
should've
standstill.
been saved for
That's
a
why she relies on
pay-per-view
Granger. With
or
professional-grade products
reduction
and next-day delivery,
or
Granger helps
AEW
ensure her
All
team
In.
and a whole lot of donuts make every
Clicking
day
on a random
a little
Dynamite.
sweeter. Call clickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done. You're expecting the usual sweet embrace when long reality hits.
Milestones like this may start at age 9. Discussions with their doctor about HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too. For most, HPV clears on its own, but for others,
There we
it
go.
can cause certain cancers later in life.
Perfect.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the
Ah.
next. Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination.
How do you respond to People Magazine calling you the president with the greatest voice?
I can neither confirm or deny.
JJ could be leaving AEW. I did see that. I did. Or at least, yeah. Time Mello could be leaving along with Sammy if that does work out for them, and then Anna Jay could possibly be on her way out as well if things work out in her favor. Oh, the Don Callis family. The entire Don Callis family's out here. Nice.
Championship match to kick us off. A big congratulations to Kevin Knight. But we've got the whole Don Callis family out here with us. You guys have a ton of gold here, but 3 big championship matches coming up this Sunday at Redemption in just moments.
Whoa. Let me correct you here, Renee, just very quickly, okay? Because the way that I see it, the only way I have a match this Sunday at Redemption is if Andrade can scrape himself up off the pavement outside of Fenway where I left him.
How you know?
Kevin, you have a massive opportunity Sunday at Redemption, taking on Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship.
So true, Renee. So true, Renee. And I'm going to tell y'all how I know that I'm going to become Jet 2 belts this Sunday at Redemption when I face Kenny Omega. Because
you ain't becoming the world champion.
Darby, and I also broke the record for the amount of TNT defenses, a record once held by Kyle Fletcher.
Yes.
And not to mention, Renee, I did it without the Don Callis family.
So what's next for you guys? You've got a match coming up in mere moments.
Damn!
Be careful, Renee.
Be careful. Yeah, get out of there, Renee.
You think you're really impressive, don't you, Kev? Yeah, you think you're going to become Jet 2 belts this Sunday? Well, I hope you do. As far as it goes with needing the help of the Don Callis family, hell, I don't need... Get your hand off my title. I don't need the help of the family to defend my title either. And just to prove it to your nonchalant ass, I'm gonna go talk to Tony Khan and make sure everybody is banned from ringside this Sunday when I defend the international title against Bandito.
Okay.
And hell, why not? Let's have some fun when me and Okada face Brodito tonight. Right now, all of your asses are banned from ringside. Now get out of my ring.
Ooh, things
Damn.
heating up with the family.
They're heating up in the family, man.
The Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita, and the Don Callis family, they were concerned.
Proto Okada versus Brodito right now. Okay. Proto Okada versus Brodito. Bandito. Bandito.
Tag team champions, as you heard Kyle Fletcher mention, this Sunday at Redemption, live from Montreal. Fletcher will put his AEW International Championship on the line against the most wanted, Bandito.
All right.
And so this tag team battle serving as a bit of a preview for this Sunday night, an absolutely loaded tag team clash as we welcome Don Callis to the desk.
Don, way to keep the peace up there amongst your members.
Wild horses gotta run, as I've said before. I encourage a little friendly competition. It's fantastic. It's real sports, Shivani.
Brody.
Kyle Fletcher, Bandito. Starting things out for their respective sides.
Well, I tell you, Kyle Fletcher is fired up, man.
Kyle Fletcher.
Well, yeah, he took it upon himself to say none of the members of your family, Don, need to be ringside even for this tag match.
Okada.
I don't know if he needed to go that far, in my opinion.
Difference between need and want. Kyle Fletcher doesn't need anything other than me. I mean...
Oh, I paused it. My bad.
He could do it on his own, but we're a family, and families stick together.
Let me refresh that. That way we can get back live. Do I think MJF actually is actually banged up?
By Bandito, good hand fighting there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to keep the hammerlock. He went to waist lock, now side headlock.
MJF is banged up, but he's going to be okay.
Strong Bandito, very strong athlete.
When Don Callis family break up for good, they'll never break up for good. They recycle people in and out. That's how this family works.
I mean, he's low to the ground. He's based. I mean,
they recycle people in and out.
I scout my athletes based on limb length and partiality. Yes, long arms, big hands.
I guess I would have said for you. Nice drop kick right there.
Now Brody King.
Well, if you love the long limbs, I get big, powerful guys. You probably would love to have Big Brody, right?
I would love to have Brody King. The problem with Brody King is he likes to think for himself.
Wow.
So the members of your team do not think for themselves.
Oh, they can, but they prefer me to do it because then they can focus on the wrestling.
Boy, it's really getting deep here. My God.
I got an answer for everything, Shivani.
I know that.
I know you do.
Bandito doing a great job of isolating Kyle Fletcher, the former AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, they have excellent chemistry.
Down with the Callis
Bandito,
family.
for sure.
Who's with me?
Trust each other.
Man, I've been done with the Don Callis family for the better part of the last, like, 2.5 years. But, like I said, they just recycle people in and out. So, you just kind of have to get used to them.
Yeah, good kick out by Fletcher. He was in trouble there, and he got one shoulder.
The
popped that
rumor
right
is
shoulder up.
he ran into Brett's locker
It is
room
no
punching
disqualification for the
the wall
AEW
because
Women's
Brett
World
stepped
Tag
on
Team
the wall.
Championship.
Yeah, I know.
The Sisters of Sting
Yeah.
will challenge
Yeah.
Divine Dominion.
And that
Megan
actually
Bayne
turned
and
out
Lacrosse Plus.
to
The
be
Dogs and the Bang Bang
a
Gang, the
fabricated
war
story
continues. Clark Connors,
that
Jay
really wasn't
one-on-one
anything all that special. So,
tonight, and plus ahead
I mean,
of this Sunday's AEW
you
Women's
can
World
take it for
Championship
however
title
you
match,
will,
Willow
but
Nightingale and the Toxic Spider, the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champion, Thekla will be
oh wait, I read that wrong.
Mick Foley will be
Do I think MJF actually barged into Brett's locker room? It was a fabricated story. It was a fabricated story.
Will Ospreay and John Moxley in our main event.
And with John Moxley and Kenny Omega out here at the same time, I will try to be in another city.
And the blind tag from Kazuchika Okada, he just leveled Bandito.
It was a fabricated story that was
Definitely was. Okada's a thinking
not
man's
made up,
athlete.
but I mean it was
Might be rethinking tagging in.
Yeah, maybe you're
that
right.
that wasn't anything.
And Okada can usually take a
That
pretty
wasn't
good punch.
anything as big as they made it
Those
out.
were heavy, Taz.
Fletcher
Who
flies
fully
in the elbow
disbands
strike, Okada
first?
back
Judgment
elbow.
Day or Callis family?
Now this is
Judgment
where the
Day will
Don
get out
Callis
of there
family
first.
can press the advantage
Judgment
on the former
Day
tag team
is
champions.
a long-standing
Bandito into the fray, trying to quicken the pace, but still,
group or whatever, but they'll be out of there first before Don Callis family. Like I said, guys, Don Callis family, they'll never break up. They just replace people. They put people in and out. That's how this family works.
find out as Dynamite stays live from Nashville.
NASCAR, baby. Yeah. Sundays.
Let me get in.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
At Popeyes, we gave shrimp a bold Louisiana twist. Try 8 crunchy butterfly shrimp served classic.
What
or
happens
dusted in
first?
bold
Judgment Day
Popeye
breaks
seasoning.
up for
Now
GTA 6?
available on faves for only $5.
I mean,
Save up to 76%
personally, I
on
want the
select
girls
styles
to
of
turn on
beautiful
Liv
Carpenter
so that
floor.
she can lose
Plus,
the
we'll beat
freaking
any
title
competitor's offer. Guaranteed.
at
Visit
SummerSlam.
EmpireToday.com or
SummerSlam's
call.
in a couple of weeks. We all know Judgment Day is pretty much a girl faction at this point.
Sell the car. All right. Whoa.
Because
Okay.
Dom and
Mileage,
JD are pretty much
check.
accessories to
Accident-free,
them.
baby.
So,
Honestly, I'm gonna say Judgment Day. I know GTA 6 is a few months away, but the girls gotta turn on Liv. The girls gotta turn on Liv, and I think that'll ultimately be relatively soon. So I'm gonna say the girls have trouble with the Judgment Day first before GTA 6 come around.
Earn up to 90 undergraduate credits for relevant experience. And get the support you need from your first day
At
to
least that's
graduation day
at
and
least that's
beyond.
how I
What
want
will
it.
your next success be?
Big odors, a big distraction.
That's a
Try
big
Febreze
puppy.
Airmix. Invites everyday odors to instantly restore just cleaned freshness. And that's huge.
Hair buckle bear. Ooh, I love these. The ones right to it, the fruitier and fruitier it gets. I'm gonna Sit this one out. It tastes so good.
And we're back.
International champion Kyle Fletcher, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada taking on former AEW World Tag Team
Hey,
champions
wildcard Chris. What's up,
Brody
brother?
King and Bandito has
How would I
been
put
isolated
Kyle
by the
Fletcher
Don
World
Callis
Title
family.
Run?
Don, your guy,
He's the
put on a
one that
clinic thus
defeats
far.
Will
That's the
Ospreay.
first thing you've said tonight that I've agreed with. And
To
feel
me,
free to
he
say
is
it
the
again.
one
It
that
really
defeats
is a
Will
clinic.
Ospreay, and once that happens,
Strike. Catching Brody while he wasn't looking.
You start from there. You start from there after a couple-month feud with Will Ospreay. You pick up that feud right where it left off, and then you just go through the motions with that. Kyle Fletcher, he's got some legs to be a real good world champion for AEW. But you start that shit with Will Ospreay. You don't start it any other way.
Taking on both men. I wonder how long he can do this.
It doesn't take much when you get hit by a man that big.
Now Brody charges
Nope.
in.
Over the top goes
Okada
Brody.
sends Brody out to the apron, but Brody
Close on it by Brody.
takes down Okada.
Calling a super
Intercepts
kick.
the thrust kick.
No.
No.
Valley driver on the apron.
DDT on the apron.
Don, he hit pretty hard that time.
And that is bad news headed into redemption this Sunday.
You're not kidding.
Nice. Good lariat cover. Two. Okada kicks.
Beat the count.
One man has been dismantling two members of the Don Callis family. One man.
You cannot let Brody King get going, and that is what has happened here. But Okada's got a plan.
Rainmaker was looking for that Gonzo bomb. Okada was looking for that Rainmaker. Both men had counters prepared. But Okada, great strength by Okada.
Wow, impressive. Oh, here we go.
GTA 6.
Boy, great
You guys
strength
gotta
is
remember,
right,
GTA
Excalibur.
6 is in a couple of months.
Shows you Okada really has it all.
That's a head trip for
not a
Brody
couple
King
of
to be
months,
picked
but I
up
mean,
like that
it's
by
relatively
Okada.
soon.
That's not something the big man is used to.
You're right.
I think that's a really strong point, Don, because if a bigger athlete is not used to that, it can throw them off.
GTA 6 releases in the middle of November. So that'll be like right into Thanksgiving part of the NFL season.
Whoa, that could be it.
GTA 6 is happening before the Ravens win a Super Bowl.
Brody counter. Fletcher on the move and gets
Wow.
planted. Cover one, two. Oh,
Kick
narrow
out by
escape for the international champion.
the Proto Star.
Really close. I didn't think he was kicking out.
Yeah, Bandito's once back in. He took some.
I would not
punishment
have
as well.
minded if Darby
Fans,
won the
there's nothing quite
TNT
like
title,
seeing
but
AEW live. Visit AEWTIX.com
they're
for all the
keeping it on
information.
Kevin
Saturday,
because they
September
see
12th.
something in Kevin.
Make our return to Springfield, Massachusetts, and you can be there for the final stop ahead of All Out as we return to the Indianapolis area in Fishers, Indiana on September 23rd.
Yeah, no, we are actually officially getting GTA 6 in November. I was actually thinking about live streaming it. I know it's not professional wrestling, but I was thinking about live streaming GTA.
Right now, Fletcher with the advantage. Bandito
Oh.
flips out boot to the midsection. Caught Fletcher flush. Bandito on the
Oh.
beautiful anti-air by Fletcher.
Wow, well done.
Fletcher lights up Bandito.
Nice, code red. Oh, you almost messed up. You almost messed up that breakup.
Close. Uh-oh. Battle on the inside, battle on the outside.
Bandito's got Fletcher lined up. For
21
a
pledge?
21 pledge. No, Fletcher clutching onto the rope.
Oh, great standing switch.
Nice standing switch into a half.
Bandito maybe out
half.
on his feet, maybe no.
Oh my God.
Bandito drives Fletcher down.
Pop-up face buster and a kick out by the Proto Star.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. But still, I think Bandito felt like there was enough height and impact, which I thought there was, to get the win, but it wasn't enough. Here, we'll take another look at it here.
Look at the elevation.
Face first.
Yeah, Fletcher was set up by Bandito.
Yeah, Bandito did make a mistake there. You are right, Excalibur.
Woo.
Cannonball senton in the corner.
Cannonball in
Fletcher
the
got
corner.
squished. Bandito
Tags in
tagged
Bandito.
And now Bandito, a little
Doing the shimmy. Front splash. Shout out to you, Eddie G. Oh, and a kick out. Not even really a kick out, just lifting the shoulder up.
Determination by Kyle Fletcher. They've hit him with just about everything here.
What are we doing here?
Bandito and Brody, we've seen them employ this
Woo.
tag team.
Oh!
Okada was ready for it.
I don't even know what the hell that was going to be.
With the drop kick. Okada picked his spot.
Oh.
It was perfectly done. Thrust kick. Followed by
Oh!
Holy fire!
Rainmaker!
Rainmaker City off his
Rainmaker! Ow! The forearm right to Okada. The Rainmaker happened to Kyle Fletcher.
Okada crashes into the barricade, and now Bandito. Fletcher's in trouble. Bandito got Fletcher lined up for a 21.
Nice. 1, 2. He just pinned Kyle Fletcher, which means he is definitely not winning the title at the pay-per-view. Why is Kenny defending the title at Redemption? We know he's not losing because he's got to defend the title.
And this Sunday,
He's got to defend the title. It's a pay-per-view. They always do that.
21 plex on Kyle Fletcher.
You got to defend your championship. We know Kyle Fletcher's not losing his international title, but he's defending the title at Redemption. There's no way Kyle's losing to Bandito at the pay-per-view, but he's got to defend it. Most of these championships defended at Redemption are not going to change hands. They're just not going to change hands.
Tag team champions. Yeah, there's his face. I just said, look at it. Don Callis arguing the decision with referee Aubrey Edwards, but there's nothing untoward about it. Bandito and Brody King.
Oh, maybe Fletcher's regretting saying they didn't want the other members of the family out here.
Now the AEW. One of them might have helped with that. You see Okada saying, I'm sorry to Fletcher. Dougzilla Mark Davis, AEW National Champion. Coming to check on his countrymen.
Well, you know, understandably so. That was not meant for Kyle Fletcher, and I can understand how sorry and upset.
Yeah, I don't know. Read the face right there of Okada, Shivani. He was saying sorry, then when Fletcher turned his back, he didn't look so sorry, but that's just me reading minds.
Yeah, Don Callis needs to step in here.
The actions, the fissures in the foundation of the Don Callis family continue to widen. As Fletcher barking at Okada.
Okada doing the right thing. Get out of town.
Wow.
But what a win, huh? And what momentum
There you go.
going in.
That's the name of the game, Tony. Momentum heading into Sunday live on pay-per-view.
Momentum heading into Sunday, but Kyle Fletcher's retaining that title.
Fletcher, Davis, and Lance Archer.
Okada face turn keys. Maybe. But if anyone should get out of the Don Callis family when they can, it's Kyle Fletcher.
After they've had this freaking match.
And here's Andrade. Andrade taking on Mark Davis at Redemption for the national title.
Andrade wants Davis's national championship. He will have his chance this Sunday, live on pay-per-view on HBO Max.
Now, can Andrade win the national championship at Redemption? There could be a possibility of that. There could be.
Andrade evening the odds in this Sunday in Montreal.
So, I mean, we'll see.
It will certainly be something when Dougzilla, Mark Davis, Andrade Alidolo meet one-on-one. Is that the Dynamite Diamond Ring?
Yes, it is.
The Dynamite Diamond Ring still with...
Property. Wow. Well, also coming up
still with Andrade. But we do have a no-holds-barred match between the Painmaker Chris Jericho and the Psycho Killer Tommaso Ciampa. No holds barred. That should be interesting.
Pain. It's a sensation. Shocking and agonizing, but momentary. Until it embeds itself deep inside you like a haunted soul. I have felt this pain. I have owned this pain.
When Nick Gage was in AEW.
I have become this pain. I am a wound that never heals. A scar that never seals. The voice in your head that says, run away. I am the pain maker.
Alright.
Tommaso Ciampa, redemption. Hell is coming for you.
It will be violent. It will be
okay.
wild, it will be
No holds barred.
It will be no holds barred. Tommaso Ciampa, Painmaker, this Sunday from Montreal.
And here comes Mick Foley.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mick Foley.
where they are losing their minds here in Nashville over the appearance of Mick Foley.
Mick Foley, one of the new additions to the ranks here in All Elite Wrestling. And coming up next, he will be speaking to Willow Nightingale, the challenger, this Sunday at Redemption for the Toxic Spider Thekla and her AEW Women's World Championship. Mick Foley, Willow,
Foley,
Thekla,
Foley,
next on
Foley.
Every great day starts with your gut. Try new Dulcolax gummies for daily gut support.
We turn it down until we get back from commercial.
Your gut runs smoothly. New Dulcolax gummies for daily gut support.
This is the Burger King Original Chicken Sandwich. Yeah, the long one. Try the classic. Or the crunchy, creamy, loaded jalapeno. Or the smoky, bacony club. This lineup is loaded with flavor for days. It's showtime.
Falling apart. Just the way I like it. Three-way bout. Including.
I wonder who's next.
Skin. Takeshita. Like, he's back from the G1.
Olive Garden's got 3 new dishes tossed in our limited time creamy garlic sauce. And with your choice of salmon, chicken, or shrimp, you might find a new favorite. Better hurry though. These creamy garlic fettuccinis will be gone soon.
This is a story about the one. The one who can fix nearly anything. And turns to Granger, who has almost everything. He troubleshoots issues, maintains the facility, and keeps it all on track. Few may see him put the work in, but when they see the results, they know he's the one who keeps the doors
Alright.
open. The high-quality industrial products you need, plus a million more. Call, click Granger.com, or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
I truly thought that I was bad at money until I found a money app that makes me feel so good. The first time I used Monarch and saw all of my accounts in one place, I felt so much relief. And that financial shame said, huh? Where'd she go? Huh? Try Monarch for free at monarch.com.
This is Fresh Pet. This is Hank. And to make fresh, healthy food for Hank, we harvest fresh,
Ship it fresh,
and craft it into recipes that are vet developed and protein packed. Because your dog deserves fresh, healthy food just like you. Fresh Pet. Better food for your better half.
For muscle cramps and spasms, what's your move? The Hercules? Make the move to TheraWorks for fast muscle relief. Safe, gentle, and absorbs quickly for relief.
Alrighty.
TheraWorks and get back at it.
He's transcendent. The Olympics, the dream team. It's about Michael Jordan.
When Simone was at the Olympics in 2016, she was the best at it, and by far.
The 1960s was the
Alrighty.
greatest decade for sports. Once
Sorry, guys.
His power, it was lights out.
Alright.
1 second left in the period. It is the biggest.
How's everybody feeling?
That was a win.
You know, we're actually already almost an hour into the show.
Back-to-back premieres August 2nd on
To be fair, It's kind of going by quick. It's going by quick, actually. I like that.
Where the hardcore legend Mick Foley is standing by. Take it away.
All right, here we go. Mick Foley.
Hello, AEW sickos.
He
I'm
calls
the
them
hardcore
sickos.
legend. It's time for face to face for the AEW Women's Championship. My guest at this time is the current AEW Women's Champion. Say hello to the Toxic Spider, Thekla.
Thekla.
Thekla's had a very busy.
They got their own microphones.
7 days.
Okay.
Not only is she the AEW Women's World Champion, she, Julia Hart, and Sky Blue.
Oh, look at that. They do have hardware. They did win the trio's titles over in Stardom. They did win the trio's titles in Stardom.
Go kill it, girls. All right. Hey, Mick, how you doing? Good to see you.
Extra gold, I see. Congratulations.
So let me introduce myself real quick, okay? Hey, it's the AEW Women's World Champion and new Artist of Stardom Champion.
Yes.
It's Thekla 2 belts, baby!
Thekla 2 belts. They won the Artist of Stardom titles not too long ago.
Listen, Mick, we don't have a lot of time, so let's cut this thing short. You know, like let's get homegirl out.
All right,
Let's get this thing over with.
For our challenger, near and dear to my heart, say hello to Willow.
Willow Nightingale. Let's go.
Willow Nightingale made her return, surprise return, won the Casino Gauntlet match, earned the right to challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship this Sunday. Projection live on pay-per-view.
Two Long Islanders right there. To see you. Are you ready for the task at hand?
Always. And it's always great to see you, Mick. Always great to see everybody here in Nashville.
Alrighty.
And you know what? Oh, what about you? Yeah, it's even nice to see you, Thekla. Face to face. As opposed to, you know, with a cheap shot behind my back. Right?
Wow.
But you asked, am I ready for this? Yeah. I came back from a shoulder injury. I won the Casino Gauntlet. And right now...
Thank you.
There's
with the
only
raid.
one match
We got a raid
between
up
me
in
and
here.
making my dream come true. The dream that I've been
The
holding on to
G2G channel.
since I
Thank you for the raid of 3.
into AEW. And that's to become the AEW Women's World
How's everybody
Champion.
feeling? Over on the Twitch side of things, man.
Yeah. Wow. So good for you, Willow. So glad to have you back.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Yes.
Willow.
Willow Nightingale, everybody. Thank you so much. So good to have you back, Willow. I know you're made of rainbows and birds chirping and sunshine and everything, but right now you're talking to the toxic one, baby.
Yes. Yes, she is.
And to be honest with you, I ain't buying any of that smile anyway crap. You see, what I see is you putting on a mask every time you walk out here. You're bottling up your feelings inside.
Oh, wow.
And then you smile anyway. And I think you're just poisoned inside. So what I think is, let me tell you, at Redemption, I'm going to actually do you a favor, and I'm going to beat that poison out of you. So that everybody can see how ugly you really are. Oh, mask.
Wow.
A mask, huh? Is that what you think? You know the difference between me and you, Thekla, is I've never had to try and convince anybody who I am. I actually think it says a lot about you that you think this smile is fake. Because listen, we all know that this toxic act is all a facade. And I'm going to expose it. Because listen, you walk around here like you're the biggest and the toughest. But I think I think you talk all big because you feel so small.
Okay.
And you know what? You know what? You got this swagger. I'll give it to you. You really do. And it's got you pretty far. It's got you 2 belts. Thekla, 2 belts. But this is the only one that I care about. And you're just a shortcut for me to get to it.
Aren't you guys pretty much the same height?
Wait, hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on. Despite all your differences, I do see a lot of myself in you, Willow. There's some comparisons, right? Because both of us were champions on TBS. Both of us took a beating and a pounding and still found a way to smile through that pain. Although I'll say your smile had a few more teeth in it than mine did. So.
Wow, that's beautiful, Mick. That's really nice. So, but please, can you do me a favor and just shut the hell up, straight up?
Hey.
That's enough.
Hey.
Of the
You
disrespect.
respect.
That's enough.
You respect
okay?
this man.
You're the one who's acting like a dumb bitch now, right?
Dang.
Listen,
User
this
bitch
man
is on
here,
against
not
it.
only is he
I'm
my
kind of in the
favorite,
middle of it,
he is
Chester,
a
so I don't know
legend.
much
And
about
yes,
it
we
yet.
both smile, but we've also
I'm in the middle of
stumped
episode
at
1,
nothing
so
to get
kind of
what we
just
want.
started.
He has done some sick and twisted things in that ring. And listen, Thekla, on Sunday, I'll be more than happy to do exactly the same to you. Because I talked a lot about our differences, but we really do have one thing in common, and it's that at Redemption, we have everything to lose. We both want to walk into Allin as the AEW Women's Champion, but I promise you, I will put every ounce of my soul, every ounce of blood in my heart
Willow's a great promo.
into it and make sure that it will be me.
Wow, oh, look at that. Did you call me a dumb bitch? Is that my line?
Yes, that is your line.
I hear that out of your mouth. No, this is great. Wow, so Willow, let me tell you one thing. On Sunday, when I'm standing on top of you with my belt and you're battered and beaten and broken and bloodied and your dreams are shattered and your rainbows are clouded and your clouds are pissed on, just remember one thing, Willow. Smile anyway.
Hit her. Oh, I didn't mean you.
Thekla, Mick Foley trying his best to keep.
Come on, Mick.
He's separated.
I don't know if he can.
The cheap shot. Oh no, Mick can.
Nick, be careful, dude.
Thekla hype.
Oh!
Thekla just spiked Willow with a microphone on the side of the head.
Son of a bitch.
And Willow just got her bell rung by the AEW Women's World Champion.
I feel like maybe Tekla's not done here. You're right.
I actually got Willow winning. And that was before this attack here. I actually have Willow winning because Willow versus Mercedes is a hell of a lot of a more intriguing match to me than Thekla and Mercedes right now. I'd like to see Thekla versus Mercedes, but way further down the line. Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes is a match that's hot, and it's a match that has kind of been wanted right now, so I got Willow winning the title in an upset on Sunday. We'll see what happens though. I'm interested. It already happened, but that doesn't mean you can't. That doesn't mean you can't build upon their rivalry. Just because matches happened already doesn't mean you can't build upon their rivalry.
Willow Nightingale, the upper hand here tonight.
You don't need to do a first time. You don't need to do a first time ever with Thekla and Mercedes right now. You don't.
And that's not the only championship on the line this Sunday in Redemption.
Look at him.
The TBS championship on the line. Mile World will challenge Hikaru Shida in Montreal.
This is a great face-to-face.
Oh, look at this! She got the kendo stick.
Why is Cena doing this?
She is a bully, that's why. Wait a minute, Maya World has come in.
Nobody expected Maya World to be in the Owen finals, but I did that. And that tournament proved what I've been saying all along, that it's my world now.
I successfully defend my championship, and then some nobody from locker room comes and gets in my business.
Cheetah, you came back from that injury, you became a whole new woman.
Maya World will just be another little tiny blip in the era of the Ace.
I already took your kendo stick, Cheetah. Now I'm gonna take your championship.
The best is Cheetah!
This Sunday at Redemption, Hikaru Shida, Maya World for the T.
Now, if anybody's going to retain their title, it's Shida. Maya World is not winning the TBS title here.
Excuse me, and then also that night, the AEW Women's World Championship title match. Willow Nightingale challenges the Toxic Spider Thekla. And I'm not going to jump the gun this time. Before we get to that, this Saturday on Collision, Maya World, Willow Nightingale take on the Toxic Spider Thekla. Hikaru Shida.
Wow, okay. So they're combining the two matches at Redemption and making a tag match out of it.
You always do, brother.
Good job, Excel.
You're the man. You're the man too, Ted.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Mercedes match.
Introduce first from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing 222 pounds. So it's Jay White.
Well, look what he's got in his hand there, Excalibur.
Switchblade Jay White, maybe looking for a new moniker. Shillelagh Jay White.
Alrighty.
David Finlay is used.
How's it going? It's going solid. Solid stuff. We're about to get Jay White versus Clark Connors in the ring right now, so that should be pretty good.
Tense battle between the
Jay White versus Clark Connors should be a pretty solid match.
Really ratcheted up since the return of Switchblade Jay White, since the Bang Bang Gang got back to full strength, Taz.
Yeah, no, it
I
definitely
have a feeling that Kenny,
this,
Will, and
heck of a matchup
Moxley
here for sure.
three-way
History here with these two
trios match is going to be the main event, so I'm going to put that as the main event of the show tonight. Alright. Clark Connors, baby.
Clark Connors coming up by himself. David Finlay nowhere to be found, but
look at Clark,
Tony,
man.
as we've seen over the last few weeks and months, David Finlay likely not far away.
Well, the dogs are a pack. I can use that term. They run together. This match has a lot going on for it. I mean, we're looking at Jay White, who's wrestled, of course, since his return from the injury. But this tonight is his first singles match since March of 2025.
Yeah, more than 15 and a half months for Switchblade Jay White. In fact, his last singles match was against then AEW newcomer Kevin Knight. It was a victory for Jay White, and think about how far Kevin Knight's come in these past 15 months. And
okay.
Switchblade Jay White, definitely a fan favorite here. Carl.
Baby.
Bails to the outside.
There's another thing going on here, and I'm sure the dogs really feel that that Switchblade prevented them from becoming World Tag Team Champions at Forbidden Door.
Last month at Forbidden Door, when Switchblade Jay White made his
Switchblade
surprise
Jay
reappearance,
White,
and he did so
he returned.
to repay the favor.
Freaking love that he did when they did at Forbidden Door.
Oh, I just wanted to point out that people was kind of doing my job.
The last time we saw Willow Nightingale and Mercedes Moné was back at New Year's Smash last year.
And now
The final Dynamite of 2025.
Didn't take the bait.
We haven't seen that in a long, long time, and it's
Why not try it right
and it's
now?
a match
Why
that
not?
people
Good
want to
job.
see again. I feel like they do it at AEW All In. That's why I have Willow Nightingale winning the title at Redemption.
Just a double sledge between the shoulder blades, and now follows it up with an elbow strike.
Yeah, Jay went for a clean break, and Connor's not having it. Have your back turned, and got to take that opportunity sometimes. I'm sure if the shoe was on the other foot, Jay would do the same thing.
Handful of hair by Jay White and fans. It's been the summer of sports. Now go behind the scenes, the greatest moments in sports history in the new CNN original series, Decades.
There you go. Good shoulder tackle.
August 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on CNN, and streaming the next day on the CNN app. Jay White got Connors
Let's
down.
go Switchblade chance. There you go.
Touched on it a little bit, the history between these two men going back to their time when they both competed in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Both men members of Bullet Club, as was David Finlay. It was David Finlay that forcefully ejected Jay White from his leadership position in Bullet Club. He took out Jay White, and he assumed control of that group, and that's something that Jay White has not forgotten.
Yeah, there's definitely some inner rage with the switchblade over that, I'm sure, towards David. Right now, really controlling the arm of Connors for sure. Really worked that wrist a lot into an armbar.
Look, the smile that Jay White has on his face, almost like he's playing with Clark Connors here.
Toe kicks to the ribs, the midsection. And there's Jay White, David Finlay, both men members of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. Wait a second, lateral press. Both men traveled together. Both men thought they were friends, thought they were allies, or at least Jay White did. David Finlay, he saw an opportunity to usurp Jay White's position at the top of the food chain.
Good Lord.
Connors going toward our desk here. Jay White doing us a favor, getting Connors back into the ring.
What are you
Jay
scared,
White.
Excalibur?
Well, no, I got you here to protect me.
Saying to get a timeout going. There's no timeouts.
Yeah, he would be.
What a straight right to the gut.
Boy, how about that body blow, man?
Yeah.
Holy, that.
And one switch shot to the midsection, dropped Connors down. You can see.
Oh, do you mine on Excalibur? Sorry.
As now Connors back in the ring, puts referee Rick Knox.
These guys are laughing.
Connors comes through, guillotines.
Damn.
Jay White.
The hell
Connors
just
has
happened?
an opportunity here. Get on that rip and get something on. Oh, here it comes.
Spear.
Connors with a spear through the ropes. Jay White, Clark Connors, first man to their feet will have an advantage. Who will prevail? We'll find out as Dynamite continues.
If Dynamite continues.
Why waste time? Say lot word when few word do trick. Save time. More success.
Alright.
When me president, they see. They see.
I'm here to take what's mine. The WBC Lightweight World Championship is
Oh.
up for grabs. I'm going to call it Fight of the Year. The fight, August 1st on TNT, True TV, and stream on DAZN.
Skincare can start in the laundry room. That's why I always recommend All Free Clear for sensitive skin. It's free of dyes and perfume.
And it's gentle for my skin and hers too.
The only #1 recommended brand by dermatologists is All Free Clear.
Let's face it, most of us aren't going to set
Alright, so we got Friday Night SmackDown.
But a card with access to
And we got
exceptional benefits isn't one of them. Welcome to the
Redemption.
Credit One Bank American
Right? That's the only thing happening this weekend. Nice, dude. Okay. Good. Good. I thought there was something on Saturday. I'm good, man. Whew. Man, it's hot in this bitch. Why is it so hot in here?
Don't kill your dog.
I got my fan on and everything.
What's wrong with this? Let's check it out.
Why is it so hot in here?
Which means they're open concept. At Dr. Marty, we freeze-dried premium meats, fruit,
How's everybody feeling, man? You know,
local pet store.
She's cleaning the shower. They're cleaning the shower.
we're waiting for Dynamite to get on. If you guys got any questions about anything, WWE, AEW, let me know, man. Let's chat. I won't be live until Friday, so I mean we got time to chat while we got Dynamite on for another hour or so. So anything you guys gotta ask me or talk to me about, talk away, man. We're it's normally how we kind of like to let the time goes by
right now we are witnessing
with Dynamite stuff.
Taking the fight to Switchblade Jay White, who's
Good
competing
Lord.
in his first singles match in more than 15 months.
Squeezing
Jay
the nose.
A history of shoulder issues, which Clark Connors may be looking to exploit in this match.
Definitely not mocking. Guns up and guns down.
And he just told him to suck it. Great. Thanks.
Body right towards the head area.
Connors running through.
Sends him right into the barricade. Ow.
Hard into the barricade next to our desk.
Yeah, right to my right here. Jay White is in a bad way here.
And the brutality from Clark Connors during the break. You see this running shoulder block, and watch how awkwardly Jay White went into that middle rope.
Yeah, that's rough with the history of shoulder situation that Switchblade has.
What the hell? What the hell?
And just stubbed it out on the shoulder of Jay White.
The hell was that?
The shillelagh. No.
Oh, he had wood matches, I believe. Sorry. That's the best match.
What in the world? What are you doing? Raph!
You know, one thing about Clark Connors that we have seen, we saw it on the outside and on the inside, Taz, is the fact that he can get a burst of speed as well as anyone. Look at that.
Raph! Oh, God!
Right there. And he was running fast. Yeah, he does. I mean, in the ring, he hits the ropes hard.
Yo, Jay. Jay, your hair is crazy, dude. Your hair is crazy, man.
Waste the chair right there, blasted it.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Connors, though, despite this setback,
okay, that's kind of
he still has the
unnecessary.
advantage on Jay White as we look up to the ring. Jay White pulling himself up to his feet in the corner, but again, he's
Clark Connors missed. There's an elbow to Jay. Trying to go for a big kick. Oh, dragging leg screw. Oh, my God.
And Connors, instead of getting carried over Jay White's body, he went down in a heap.
That's the worst way to go, as you know, right? That's how you blow the knee out.
Yeah, that's not how you should be handling that cork.
Vicious by Jay White. I'm not sure if it was intentional or accidental.
That legitimately could have tore his leg up.
It could be the opening that Switchblade Jay White needs.
Ooh.
Hammer throw into the ropes and a
good back body drop. You don't see many of those nowadays, man. Or at least good ones.
Jay White.
You either don't see any good back body drops like that, or you just never see them.
Hammer throw reverse. Jay White puts on the brakes, ducks under a knee.
Good DDT. Spikes him. Cover.
Cover.
2. Clark kicks out.
Connors kicks out.
Jay White showing not only ability, but a lot of quickness on that exchange. Sliding right through, getting the advantage.
Jay White was looking for Blade Runner, but instead Connors.
Right to the eyes.
Yeah, a gouge you right to the eyes.
That'll slow any man down.
Ooh.
Connors drives Jay White face first to a knee.
Big pounce.
Another spear. Takes White off his feet. We mentioned this is Jay White's first singles match in more than 15 and a half months. This is only his second overall match in that same time.
Yeah, so not just a little bit of a cardio thing when you're out of the ring that long, but obviously the proverbial ring rust. Even though Jay White is so excellent rope to rope, he's in a bad way here.
It seemed like White
Connor
was in the midst of shaking it off, but Clark Connors continues to apply
pressure. Goes for the bang bang.
Oh, no, wait, Jay
Got
White
caught.
ready for it, but Connors
stays on his feet, takes out. Oh my God!
Yikes. Good job to get his opponent off balance, and Jay White scores with that elbow strike.
Whee!
And now the Uranage leg hook cover made, but
kick out.
Connors able to kick out.
strong here. Nagi almost got the winded switchblade. He's going to do a throw here, I think.
Let's see if we can get this stream to 10 likes, guys. If you have not hit that like button, please hit that like. It helps us out tremendously, guys. You have no idea how much it helps.
Right hand or left hand into the head of
Oh,
Switchblade.
here we go. Nice German.
And they mentioned the longer the match goes,
Gongcast, what's going on, man? Do you think MCMG will debut on Wednesday in Detroit? I do. If not on Wednesday, it could happen on Collision as well, man, because Collision is also in Detroit. Both those shows are in Detroit, but I do believe Motor City Machine Guns happens on one of those two shows, whether it's the Dynamite or Collision. I think it should happen on the Dynamite though. Elbow. Oh, missed. Wow. There you go. Oh, what a kick.
The kick. I'm not sure if that caught Connors on the chin or the
I think
chest,
it did catch him on the chin. Oh my god.
Cutthroat suplex. Holy smokes. And Jay White, not done. Brings Connors back to center. Blade Runner again avoided by Connors. He's got a handful of tights, but
he had a handful of tights there.
Able to break free.
Hold on, Chester. I'll address that in a second.
Nice power slam.
1,
Far
2.
leg is hooked. Jay White able to kick out.
Clark Connor's been able to.
I'll address that Naraku situation in a second, brother. Because I do not have faith in NXT to book Naraku moving forward.
This time, he's on the.
Oh, wait, he caught him. He caught him.
Sure did. It's like a standing arm triangle. And Connors goes out. Jay White bridging to his back. And Connors is
out.
Jay White victorious.
The winner of this match.
Wow, that's actually a pretty innovative move by Jay.
Him on that spear. Wow, what a great move that was.
All right.
Taz, that's an all or nothing move by Switchblade Jay White. That requires impeccable timing, and Jay White caught him there.
Yeah, he did catch him.
Nice.
And when you trap a guy's arm, when you have a choke on.
All right, so you said you launched my shirt earlier today about Santana's debut on NXT. He will definitely do good, do well, but Naraku losing twice to Tony, I am kind of worried. It's too early to belt him. Well, yes, it was definitely too early to belt him. Oh my God.
He wiped him out.
There was the shillelagh that time.
David Finlay just knocked the hell out of Jay White with a shillelagh.
And he made Jay White pay.
And here come the Guns. And Juice Robinson. And Ace Austin.
Swinging that chain like a madman. And David Finlay. Clark Connors trying to get out of range of Juice Robinson, the straight bullet.
Juice Robinson is a freaking madman, dude. I do not trust WWE to do well by Naraku anymore. I don't. They've had him lose way too many times, especially in high-profile situations. I do not trust WWE to book Naraku in a meaningful way that much anymore. I don't.
Is far from over between the Death Riders and the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Santana's absolutely going to be the one to dethrone Tony D, and that's great for Mike Santana, but Mike Santana may not be called Mike Santana by the time we actually get his name going, so
last week on Dynamite,
so we'll see if that's going to be the case.
Bang Bang Gang finally get on the same page. You also saw that we had to challenge Pac and Claudio for our tag team.
What the? Oh. Okay, Pac and Claudio. Pac and Claudio are not winning the tag team titles at Redemption, so I don't understand why we have to do this match. Hey! Temper! Temper! Thank you for the follow, my brother.
You have the audacity
What's up, Lily?
to challenge the likes of us for your tag team championships. Now that doesn't seem very wise for two individuals.
You guys aren't winning the titles.
Does it? You think you can cakewalk the likes of us, big players in part of your grand homecoming tour. You listen to me. You have bitten off way more than you can chew. Legends. On Sunday, we are going to remind you exactly
Pac is a great promo and all, but they ain't winning the
Death
titles.
Raiders are capable of.
Give us the news there, Lily.
Well, the physicality
She's
escalating
had some hilarious
between champions and challengers.
teams on at the Ring of Honor taping Monday. There you go. Give us the news there, Lily. Hopefully good news. You got no DQ next. Let's go.
Hair buckle bears. Ooh, I love these.
Harry Bow.
The longer I chew it, the fruitier and fruitier it gets. I'm gonna sit this one out. It tastes so good.
Great news submission and the win by Jay.
Domino's best deal ever now includes stuffed crust. What do you think of that, Fernando?
Your sisters are running early.
Early? This headache.
We've got an hour. Try
Good news, no surgery.
The Max Strength Liquid Pain Reliever
well,
that
yay,
starts working
good.
fast.
But what's the butt about?
The aches, pain, strains, head pounding,
No
backache,
butt.
fights fast. Medicine.
I don't like
Also
the
in
butt.
liquid caps.
Kibble. It's been the standard for decades.
Butts aren't good.
Dogs. That's why we created Badlands Ranch Superfood Complete. It's gently air dried, locking in the nutrients and the flavor dogs go wild for. Visit your local pet food retailer today.
I don't like the butts.
Sunny days call for Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Refreshing and goes down smooth. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
So we turn it down until we get back to Dynamite. But Temper, thank you for the follow, my man. Appreciate that.
The only #1 recommended brand by dermatologists is All Free Clear.
If I still had pain, then I would need surgery. Alright, well, let's send those prayer emojis in the chat for Lily, guys, and let's keep her in our thoughts that she does not have any more pain and that she won't need the surgery. Do you think Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch should return to WWE and compete for the tag titles? No. They were not a bad tag team for their time in WWE, but Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch in today's WWE, they just would not fit at all. So, no. They gotta stay away. They gotta stay away. I don't even know if they're even still a thing. Are they even still a thing? Isn't Danny Burch like... On October 8th of 2022, it was announced that Lorcan returned to WWE as a coach for the Performance Center. So he's a coach at the PC. In 2023, he confirmed he had retired from in-ring competition. So, Oni Lorcan can't return to WWE as an in-ring competitor because Oni retired. Then in terms of Danny Burch, I think Danny might have just retired too.
As we mentioned when we saw Thekla, it's been a busy week for the Triangle of Madness. Last Saturday in Tokyo, Thekla, Sky Blue, Julia Hart.
We haven't seen Danny Burch in wrestling since 2024. So it seems like Danny Burch may be done too.
With her first of 7 group stage matches kicking off next Tuesday night for the legendary Kirk and
Divine dominion extends from the heavens to the underworld. Now
kings enter the arena. And when you stand before us, you will bow down.
No, actually, Danny Burch is still wrestling, but he's on the indies. So, no, he ain't gonna return either. But Divine Dominion defend their tag team titles against the Sister of Sin right now. What's up, brother? Feeling back to normal? Somewhat. My voice is back. That's the best thing about it. There's still some weird feeling in the back of my throat, but we're pretty much back to normal. Yeah.
We saw just the lengths that these athletes are willing to go to win a match.
I saw the rant. I saw the rant. It was funny.
If you are Julia,
I can't believe I didn't win anything on the freaking wheel, man. I had like 6 spots on that goddamn wheel. I did not win.
Lena Cross caught a stray, and then in came Julia Hart with a senton.
Yeah, I tell you, she got to literally stick.
You see any NXT highlights from last night? I watched NXT fully, Anthony. I thought NXT was
the Sisters of Sin going under the ring again, looking
here and there. I thought NXT was somewhat solid here and there.
Not just the kendo sticking to the ring, but some steel
chairs some stuff didn't hit with me at all, but I mean, that's kind of NXT. Either stuff hits or stuff doesn't.
And now Julia Hart with the table.
Do I see Willow walking out of Redemption to new women's champion? I do. I do.
Yeah, the challenge was thrown out in Japan. We heard it on Collision this past Saturday, Tony. She was pretty clear.
Yep.
That Sister of Sin, Triangle Madness, they did not take it well when the Divine Dominion aligned themselves with
I do think we have a new women's champion at
Mercedes,
Redemption.
of course, will challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship at All in London coming up on 30th of August as we make our return to Wembley Stadium. Lena Cross, though.
And of course, it could be Willow. It could still be Thekla by the time we get to Wembley.
You see, you can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Visit AEWTIX.com for your chance to join us in Wembley Stadium.
I hope that table breaks. That's all I'm going to say. Knowing the tables in AEW, it won't, but...
And now, this violent little thing, Sky Blue, taking the fight to both champions.
Yes, Edie, we're talking about blood and guts, the women's blood and guts.
Damn.
I think everybody saw the...
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that.
The image of Sky Blue covered in blood just seared into the minds of all who saw.
Mercedes is going to eventually win it, so it doesn't really matter.
Julia had a
any
spike,
woman,
maybe a screwdriver
anything about the women's title before. Yeah, no, I think Mercedes is winning it at All In.
Yeah, Sky Blue really got
I think Mercedes wins it at All In, so you're right. It doesn't matter who walks in as the champion. By the time we get to All In,
and Lena Cross back inside the ring.
Mercedes is winning it at All In. I feel so.
From Julia Hart,
it genuinely does not matter. Look at Julia, man.
Could be a dangerous game to play.
Oh, she got caught though.
Ford showed great balance, but now in a lot of trouble is Hart.
Damn.
Face first, and I think Julia caught the edge of that chair, now folded over her own knees like that. Sky Blue up to her feet, boot into the jaw of Megan Bayne, and a defiant scream from Sky Blue, but
oh man, Sky busted open.
Sky Blue back suplex by Bayne.
I think that spike, that screwdriver that her own partner hit her with is what caused Sky Blue to get busted open, and now
this does not look good for Sky Blue.
Jesus.
Megan Bayne rockets the chair as Divine Dominion, Sisters of Sin for the AEW Women's World Tag Team
How's the show so far? Voss, man, not bad. Not bad. Is this the Dynamite go-home show that is typical of AEW, not really doing much to build up the pay-per-view? Yes. Yes. This go-home show for the pay-per-view has not really done much at all to get me hyped for the pay-per-view, but then again, Redemption is a filler pay-per-view anyway, so not really going to be all that important by the time we get to Redemption, so there you go with that. But it hasn't been a bad show by any means, but it's not the greatest either.
Bugs hate
the 90-day clause from latest WWE releases is, I believe, over tomorrow. Could see MGMG, New Day, and maybe Santos to AEW. MCMG is coming to AEW, most likely next week, Anthony. And New Day are absolutely coming in. They're coming into AEW, and they could possibly be coming in time for AEW Allin. So, expect those two tag teams to come to AEW. And then Santos to AEW. I really hope that Santos Escobar does not go to AEW. Because Santos Escobar would not flourish well over here. I'll say that. He, it's not that, like, I don't like his in-ring style. I actually like Santos Escobar a lot. But, Santos being in AEW, he would just be another guy. And the tag teams have a lot more to do in AEW because of the growing tag team division in AEW, while Santos would just be another guy and be forgotten about within the next, like, month or two. So, Santos, he can do whatever, but New Day and Motor City Machine Guns are absolutely coming in to AEW. And I'd also expect Sheamus, when his contract is able to get out of there, and he's able to go elsewhere.
Turning into their parents.
And I would be expecting Bayley coming to AEW as well.
Easy peasy.
But I'll talk more about that in a long-form video that I do plan on recording tomorrow.
I'm what they call a grinder.
Yeah. Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
AEW All-In is the pay-per-view that matters.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper, but we know mistakes.
AEW Redemption is a pay-per-view that does not matter.
We'll remake your Whopper on the spot, and your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee, because there's a new king, and it's you.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max. It is Divine Dominion, the dominant AEW.
Some WWE releases have worked out very, very well over here in AEW. I am going to defend AEW and Tony Khan on that. Some of them haven't worked out. Some of them have become just other guys. I will agree with you in some instances, but in some other cases, they've worked out really well.
At least for the moment, Tony.
They have to take advantage of this because at the top of the ramp,
we can't say everybody from WWE that's coming here has become other guys. We can't say everybody, because that's just not true.
And Taz, maybe this is a bit of a rope-a-dope by the Sisters of Sin. They absorbed quite a bit of punishment from the champions. And now Julia Hart struggling, looking to make a pinning predicament.
Well, I mean, Cross got hit so hard, she was turned inside out, and Julia couldn't turn it to her back. I mean, she's such a large athlete. Couldn't get it to her back.
Look at the face of Julia that time, boy. And look,
Megan Bayne.
Yeah, barely get to the ring.
Crawling out of the wreckage of that table is now Sky and Julia trying to make the most of this no disqualification situation.
And make the most of a 2-on-1 situation for the titles.
Lena Cross is so athletic, isn't she?
She is. Now here comes Bayne, but Bayne was out in the ramp for a while off that table. Oh, Lena! That big kick followed up suplex.
Close hitting that trash can as well.
Megan Bayne covers. The far leg is hooked.
Oh, breaks up the pinfall. There you go.
Bayne's own partner into the pinning predicament to break it up.
Yeah, very smart of Sky Blue to do. She just did right
Can't
there.
take my eyes off Sky Blue. Sky Blue is a very,
a
very beautiful young lady. I'll say that much. I'll say that much that I don't get in trouble. Hey, here we go. Oh, Lena. Ooh, nice super kick. Oh, psycho knee.
And then this Sunday, special start time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Redemption buy-in followed by Redemption. This Sunday live on pay-per-view on HBO Max, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
Battle that we have seen between these two tag teams. This is what the Sisters of Sin wanted, like you mentioned, Excalibur. And
I love that Redemption is on at 7 o'clock, guys. 7 o'clock start time.
Divine Dominion
That's
are the
awesome.
second ever AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions and won the titles just over 4 months ago at Revolution. Have made 5 successful defenses thus far. Will this be number 6, or will this be the end of the road for the Megasis and Colossus?
Grabbing the titles.
We've got 4 women, and all 4 have a belt in their hand now.
Oh, wow. Everybody got their tag team titles. 2/3 of the Artists of Stardom championships, and then obviously the women's tag titles in AEW.
And now, Megan Bayne, Lena Cross, no.
Oh.
Sky and Julia find their feet.
Hey, nice. DDT on the titles, covered.
Sky Blue makes the cover.
Kick out by Lena Cross.
The blood on the head of Sky Blue, courtesy of an errant attack by her own partner, Julia Hart.
As he said, if people didn't want to be in AEW, he'd let them go. And after the Tay Mello thing is proving he lied. Look, man. Look.
Lena may be going.
If people do not want to be a part of AEW,
on Sky Blue,
then Tony Khan should absolutely let them go and explore whatever they need to.
Sky Blue slips.
That I've always said. That I have always said. In terms of everything that's happening with Sammy, Ty, maybe even Anna, depending.
Sky Blue making the climb to the top, but
throwing off the
I have no jurisdiction to talk about contracts. But what I can say is that we've seen the whole thing happen when Ray Phoenix could not get out of his AEW contract until Tony Khan saw fit. I thought that was petty. I thought that was ridiculous. But I think AEW is in such a different place than it was back then. So they need to figure it out a hell of a lot better than they did the last time. Hopefully they figure that out. But if they don't, I'll call them out on this. I'll call them out on the BS. I'll call them out on the shit, as they should be. Good tombstone.
That's tough, man.
They should be called out on their shit when it happens.
Powerful as Bane, so strong.
And if they don't get called out on it, then things will never change. And Divine Dominion retain. Kyle Fletcher might be coming to talk to you. Look, man, I'll have a nice conversation with Kyle Fletcher about Sky Blue any day of the freaking week. I'll have a nice civil conversation. I'll have a nice civil conversation with Kyle Fletcher any day of the freaking week. As swimming lessons say, Phil, and guess what? What happened? What happened? What's up, Natstan? Did you think the Sisters of Sin were gonna win that?
Transpired earlier in the broadcast. Understand the Bang Bang Gang standing by and with something to say.
Yo, Natstan.
David,
where
are you running, huh? Where are you running, huh? You want to try to pick up the pieces of Jay after he beats Clark, huh? You want to try to jump from behind? How about we chain the dogs up, huh? How about we chain the dogs up to the Bang Bang Gang, huh? How about it, Redemption? We do a double chain tag team match. You can't run anymore, Clark. You can't run anymore, David.
David Finley Jr. have redemption. Hi, we
Juice is great.
are going to give you the beating your father should have. With these chains, we'll make a man out of you yet. And if you ain't down with that, we still got 2 words for you. Guns.
Big challenge thrown out by Juice Robinson. And Switchblade Jay
went to the deep side. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Love that.
Will Ospreay, the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega next.
I would have a good conversation with him. I feel like all of us would have great conversations with Kyle Fletcher. I feel like all of us would have great conversations with Kyle Fletcher. That's all I'm gonna say. Glad his beard is back.
Itch,
yeah.
itch, scratch, must not itch.
Wasn't he bald too at one point? Juice Robinson.
Poison ivy, and other itches. It works fast
Wasn't he bald
and lasts
too
for
at
hours.
one point?
Cortisone 10. And for itch relief that cools on contact, try our new Bug Bite Relief Stick today.
Wanna buy your way? Wanna pre-qualify at the park? Woo! Wanna get that car ASAP? Yeah, you wanna do it your
Wanna
way.
drive? CarMax.
Good morning, buddy. Ugh, my breath is bad.
Bad breath ruining the morning? That yuck feeling is bacteria that grew overnight. New Crest mouthwash actively controls bad bacteria for 12 hours, so you get your cleanest, freshest morning ever. Crest.
This is the story of the one who knows half-baked preparation leads to downtime that could bring the whole workday to a standstill. That's why she relies on Grainger. With professional-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure her team, and a whole lot of donuts, make
That's awesome,
every day
Lily.
a little
Congrats.
sweeter.
Continue
Call
doing what you gotta
quickgrainger.com or
do
just
there,
stop
Lily.
by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Is your business hungry for efficiency?
The Bang
You
Bang
better
Gang
this. That
challenged
means you
the
need to
dog
streamline your
to a
essential
double
workflows.
chain match
Like lunch.
at Redemption. What the hell does that mean?
That's why you need Easy Cater. Staff. A mission critical.
Is that like a
all-in-one
dog
tech
collar
platform
thing?
For ordering food for work. Big groups, budgets of any size, special dietary needs, whatever you need.
No,
That's
the
what
women's
Easy
tag team
Cater
title
brings to
match
the
did not main event the show.
Start an order at
We
easycater.com.
still got a 6-man tag
This is
between Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, and John Moxley versus Don Callis family members.
At Bombas, one purchased equals one donated. Get 20% off your first order at
I believe
bombas.com.
I believe it's Brian Cage, Hechicero, and
90 calories. 2.6
Jake
carbs.
Doyle,
The
I
only
think.
lighter than light beer that's worthy of being called Corona. Welcome
But
to
it's
the
Don
premier
Callis
side
family
of
versus Kenny, Ospreay, and Moxley. So, I wonder who's gonna win that one, Eric. I wonder who's gonna win that one, chat. In fact, I haven't done this in a very long time.
NASCAR on TNT and the in-season challenge comes to the finish as a champion will
Let's
rise and history lives.
let's do a poll.
Blaney.
Ospreay,
NASCAR Cup Series presented by
Moxley,
Straight Talk Wireless. Coverage begins Sunday at 1
and
on TNT.
Omega.
It's main event time live on Dynamite.
Don Callis family. Vote in the poll, guys. Vote in the poll. I wonder who's gonna win this main event. Huh?
Introduced first from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 124 pounds. He is the AEW World Champion. He is.
My God, it's Kenny Omega.
The two-time AEW World Champion stepping into battle tonight against some unlikely allies. But right now, it's
My God, it's Kenny Omega.
We have not seen our AEW World Champion Kenny Omega since Beach Bash, that insane match with MJF. He walked away victorious with that gold, but a big question is how he is feeling physically from that match, but now mentally, just 5 days away from redemption. I caught up with Omega. He said, I've been doing this for 27 years. Things aren't always going to feel the champ's job is never done.
Champ's job is never done, indeed, Kenny. Woo!
His tag team partners first from SEC.
Yeah, Will.
Weighing 225 pounds, he is the winner of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament, the Aerial Assassin,
Yeah. Yeah.
Will Ospreay the winner.
Let's go, Will.
2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. By virtue of that, he will challenge for the AEW World Championship at Wembley Stadium on the 30th of August. As it stands right now, it will be Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay for the richest prize in our sport. But before Ospreay gets to Wembley, this Sunday, he and Jon Moxley will face the Young Bucks, a tag team battle for the ages.
Yeah, baby. Ospreay, Ospreay. Ospreay, Ospreay. Ospreay, Ospreay.
But it seemed like there was no sense underlying to what they were saying.
Yeah. Man, I wonder who's gonna win this main event, eh?
These are two men, their relationship goes back
Let's take a look at the poll, guys. Let's see what you voted. Oh wow! Unanimous decision. Unanimous decision. Ospreay, Moxley, and Omega.
Yeah, but Kenny Omega
Oh my God.
Champion. And Kenny knows when you have that beautiful championship, everybody, and I mean everybody, wants a shot and wants that belt.
Oh no. What are the Don Callis family gonna do?
In my opinion, Kenny's own partner in this match. You gotta want the title. It's that simple.
And from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is the AEW Continental Champion,
Moxley! You know, Taz, to your point, everybody wants to be world champion. I think not only becoming a world champion, but saying you defeated Kenny Omega to be the world champion has even a more special ring to it to me.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I mean, Kenny is loaded with credibility, and then you see the world champ right there.
Fans, before we turn our attention to our main event, want to remind everybody that you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Round out your protection with life, phone, and pet health insurance. Visit Progressive.com. Moxley making his way to the ring. It was some months ago that he vowed to make Will Ospreay the most dangerous weapon professional wrestling has ever seen.
Yeah, so here we go. We got Moxley, Omega, and Ospreay. And here come the Don Callis family. Well, they'll be making their way down to the ring soon. But.
To capture an AEW World Championship on English soil at Wembley Stadium on the 30th of August.
Notice that look that Kenny was giving Jon Moxley as he walked to the
ring. Yeah, so it's Brian Cage, Hechicero, and Doyle. Or Mark. Yeah, Doyle. Or Mark Davis. Yeah, Jake Doyle.
World Heavyweight Champion,
Don Callis family bringing in the heavy hitters tonight for this main event. Unfully intended. Jake Doyle, Brian Cage, just absolute brute force. But then you pair them with someone like Hechicero has his technique and finesse, a very difficult matchup for the opposition.
Absolutely, and the experience of Hechicero and Cage, stuff like, you know, that's another thing too. This is not a walk in the park here for Kenny, Moxley, and Ospreay, in my opinion.
Plus, I think there are a lot more issues on the side of Moxley, Omega, and Will Ospreay.
Well, Tony, you mentioned the withering look between Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega. thinking back to the very first Dynamite,
All right,
Winter is coming.
Let's see
December
how this goes, guys.
Kenny Omega.
Let's see how this
John
goes.
Moxley for the AEW
On
World
paper, there
Championship
should be
that
a
night in
squash match
Jacksonville.
every single
And
day
it
of the
was
freaking week.
The influence, the involvement of
But in
Don Callis
AEW,
that tilted
and with
the
only
contest
10
in
minutes
the
left
favor of
until
Kenny Omega.
Dynamite,
And that began
I
Omega's
guarantee
first
you
reign
we're
as
going to
champion,
get
but
this
it's
match
something
for like
that Kenny
maybe
Omega has
18 minutes.
come to believe,
And,
I think rightfully so, has tainted that reign as world champion. Kenny Omega is intent on doing things the
you
right
know,
way.
we'll have
this
an
time
overrun
around. And he's
for
gonna have his hands
AEW
full
tonight,
with
so be
Kevin
prepared,
Knight
man.
This Sunday,
We're going to have like
at
an
Redemption
18-minute
live on
match.
pay-per-view from Montreal.
Watch this.
That's right, we saw that
Like,
graphic of Ospreay and Kenny Omega at
this
Wembley.
match should be
Could
no
very
longer than
easily
5
be
minutes. It's going to be like 18 to 20.
Jet Kevin Knight.
That's why we have to give the caveat of as it stands, because as it stands today, Kenny Omega's world champion, but that could not be the same story at the end of the night this Sunday at Redemption. Now we see Hechicero, the mad scientist of Lucha Libre. So many inventive ways to attack an opponent and take them off their game, Taz.
Yeah, no, that's what Hechicero's good at, but that's a really good 2-on-1, 2 hands on 1 wrist. Now a little head scissor coming possibly here by Hechicero.
Wow. Doing a good job taking hold and taking control of the surgically repaired neck of Will Ospreay.
You know, Hechicero, he also has, you know, obviously that lucha style, which is it's a different style than Japanese strong style.
Yeah.
That's not
They normally overrun their shows all the time. I pretty much call Dynamite like an hour, like a 2.5 hour show now, because they always go over the 2-hour mark. They always do. So I pretty much call Dynamite a 2.5 hour program, like a Raw or SmackDown. Well, SmackDown's 2 hours now, fully. But, like Monday Night Raw's normally 2.5 hours. That's what Dynamite normally is now. So
just the frequent tags in and out makes it
tough. It is what it is.
And it's disorienting for the opponent.
Yeah, that's my point. Yeah, exactly.
And all 3 men working on the same thing, that left arm. Not changing up the tact at all. Look at this.
Kenny, man. Hey, yeah.
Why not? 3 of the greats in the ring against the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion.
Hechicero is reaching for a tag, looking for some relief. Ospreay wants Omega to tag Moxley in.
Wants Omega to tag Mox. Come on now. Mox is a different guy apparently. Come on.
Come on. He's got the hand out.
Got the tag. Come on now.
Don't wait too long with Hechicero.
Don't wait too long, man. Come on.
That's a great call. Moxley coming in and saying, what are you doing?
Yeah, not the same enthusiasm we saw previously as Hechicero, though. Taz, to your point.
They practically ended early too. Normally it is 2.5 hours. They ended it in 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Put on his arm, meaning Hechicero.
Raw was terrible on Monday anyway. I'm glad it ended early after a shit show like that.
Jake Doyle for his aggression.
Raw was not good on Monday.
Well, we saw that one coming. Unfortunately for Jake Doyle, he felt it.
Oh.
Now, Don Callis family taking advantage. And look, Brian Cage anchoring John Moxley.
Brian, man. I like Brian Cage,
go
man.
Back to Kenny's tag, that slow tag. It kind of derailed the team there a little bit.
Yeah, they had the momentum going in their favor, and that one opening for Hechicero opened things up.
Damn. Tagged in Will.
Now tag made by Moxley. Ospreay into the fray. Quick series of kicks with Doyle. Big elbow strike, and now
Land your flips. Nice. Tags in Brian Cage. This is a match I'd honestly be very interested to see. Brian Cage and Will Ospreay. if Brian Cage is actually taken seriously in this company and he could actually do what he actually likes to do, and that is wrestle, Brian Cage and Will Ospreay would put on a fucking bang.
Ospreay. Perhaps poised to take flight, but Doyle
damn.
shuts down the body block. Shuts Kenny down as well. Hechicero swept John Moxley off the apron, and now the Don Callis family taking advantage of the carnage. Wolf, Brian Cage, suplex for Omega and Ospreay. Who will leave Nashville? Your winners. We will find out in our main event. Don't go anywhere.
All right.
All Elite Wrestling on TNT. Welcome to Collision.
Welcome to Collision. Where the bitches wrestle?
Saturdays at 8 on TNT and stream on HBO Max.
That's what she should have said. Oh, all right.
It's not exactly a watch party if there's nothing to watch.
Where the bitches wrestle?
Comes in as fast as an hour.
1 hour? Who knew? Sorry. Hey, I got this.
Not on my watch.
Whew.
1 second, Grandma. This guy's gonna buy my car.
Okay, you need Carvana.
This guy's gonna buy my car.
No accidents, right?
No.
Generating offer. Carvana can pick it up tomorrow.
That's an amazing offer.
Sell your car the easy way with Carvana. A+ on the
That's an awesome offer.
Hello, you.
Lumberjack Family by DC.
To show your size, style, and budget, and your stylist sends personalized looks right to your door. Stitch Fix. Get started today.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when nature calls. So Mom uses Chewy to get his flea and tick meds at a great price. Delivered fast, right to their door. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Every small business owner has a monster to-do list.
To inventory.
You can help.
Lift with your knees. Hire someone. Fix this.
Get a quote.
Progressive makes it easy to get a quick commercial auto quote online, so you can get back to all your other to-dos.
Sorry, that one's mine.
See if you can save money at progressivecommercial.com.
This is Fresh Pet. Here, there are no fillers, no spray-on flavors, no compromises. Just vet-developed recipes packed with fresh meat and healthy veggies. Because real fresh food belongs in
The doggo.
Ooh, I love these.
Oh my god, it's so freaking hot in this room, dude.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
I have my fan on full blast and everything, and it's still so hot in this room.
Old Spice gentleman. Guess I've always been a gentleman.
DJ?
Son, what's going on in there?
I'll be out in a few hours.
That's awkward. That is a very awkward commercial.
This Sunday live from
All
Montreal
right.
on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Right now, the Don Callis family has been battering Will Ospreay.
Come on,
For
Ospreay.
the better part of the last few minutes.
This should not be
Ospreay
that hard.
Desperately needs to make a tag to Kenny Omega or John Moxley.
But Kenny.
Nice.
Moves like that again. Amazing athleticism.
You gotta go the other way.
He's got to get a tag, though. He's got two choices.
You got two choices. Who do you want to go with? Your friend or a mentor? A friend or a mentor?
Get the nearest one, kid.
Pick one. He went with a friend.
Left his trainer hanging. A legal man and Omega, the double sledge.
He went with a friend in Omega.
Rolling sledgehammer shot. Cage ready for it. Boot to the midsection. Wow, good power there by Omega.
You
AEW World
can't
Champion
Escape.
Lights up the green overalls. You.
Nice.
Escape Brian Cage. 2.
Kenny Omega's got him rocking here.
Oh.
Omega.
Nice. That's fine.
Cage and driven down. And
Hey.
Brian Cage makes the tag. Hechicero now into the fray. We could be watching the mad scientist go to work. Hammer throw into the corner. Rising knee strike caught Omega flush in the face.
Working the leg. Oh, wow.
Controlling the legs of the AEW World
Look at the
Champion.
grapevine.
Is the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion. And what a story it would be.
Just reach for the rope, Ken.
To submit the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega right here tonight.
Yeah, the CMLL World Champion beats the AEW World Champion. That would be quite a story. You're right.
Tag him, you son of a
Quite
bitch.
story.
Kenny.
And Omega trying to
Tag
dig in the elbows,
Moxley.
trying to make the crawl over the ropes or perhaps over the corner.
He knows Kenny's in dire
Tag
straits.
Moxley.
You almost don't want to tag him, and now he's
What do you
reached his
mean
hand
you don't want to tag him? Tag him.
An animated John Moxley reaching for the tag. Hechicero rolls over, captures the
Oh, and now a Juji Katami armbar.
is locked in. And
Hit him.
Moxley
There you
was
go.
in the stomp. Not the legal man, but he saw what his teammate needed.
It was the right move. It really was.
Ugh.
Now, but Cage and Doyle, the strength just too much, even for Moxley to overcome.
There you go. Him,
saved the
yes.
day there for Moxley. Now brought Moxley back down to earth, and now Moxley and
Nice.
Omega teeing off on Doyle
Come on.
and Cage.
We're together for just this one moment.
Doyle and Cage
Please.
change levels. Charging in.
No.
Doyle gets taken over the top. Cage goes down.
Just this one moment. That's all you need.
And a standoff there.
Coexist for
between
one match.
Omega and Moxley and Ospreay flying in the middle.
Saw his moment. Great timing, Will Ospreay.
Oh, here we go.
And now the rapid fire attack.
The rapid fire.
From the Death
This
Riders.
is
We've
classic
seen
Death
this.
Riders.
A big part of
Oh.
their playbook is Kenny Omega.
He wants
to get
in the mix.
What
Yeah.
a trio of offense coming
Now
into
this is
Hechicero.
what a trio would look like with these three.
Stars with a cutter.
Now that's what a true trio would look like with
Wild
these
swing
three.
and a miss. Ospreay over the
Woo.
top. Now Kenny Omega.
See, this is why this trio is so overpowered.
Too thick and strong. Brian Cage powers out of it.
Watch out. Now, oh,
Moxley.
that was a terrible
Assist
miss.
there for Omega.
Big
The
boot,
German
but that's
suplex,
okay.
and now
It's John
Omega.
Moxley. I don't care.
Dragon on Cage. Hechicero coming in. And Hechicero
Now he's actually
trying
gonna
fight
kick
his
Kenny
way
by
free.
mistake,
Moxley
is he?
ducks underneath.
Or he's gonna kick Mox. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. He triggered the Mox.
Knee strike. Took out John Moxley and Hechicero.
That was sick.
The flying guillotine from Hechicero.
Ooh, that was way too close.
That was close, man. Kenny was caught pinned by Hechicero.
There you saw Will.
Nashville's
checking
been
in
a terrible
on
crowd
Mox.
tonight. I'm not gonna lie, Concast.
handle that by
It's been a
Brian
terrible
Cage.
crowd tonight. Wow.
Pump handle into the knee strike. Kenny Omega
Pump handle knee.
clutching his face, and Jake Doyle
Doyle now.
just waiting.
Damn.
Oh, an elbow strike. Omega's hands were down. He couldn't defend.
I've been a better commentator than they've been a crowd. I'll just say that.
That was an excellent save by Ospreay right there. Excellent.
Yeah, you had to slide around a referee to get there.
That was very impressive.
She go up
Now that
top.
time Cage said, get up top. I guess directing Hechicero.
And Hechicero climbing to the top as Cage and Doyle controlling Omega and Ospreay. And Moxley shook the top ropes, disrupted Hechicero's balance. Ospreay and Omega.
Ooh, feature.
Back to their feet, drops down Cage and Doyle. Hechicero. Now perhaps last man standing for the Callis
Nice.
family.
Hidden Blade V-Trigger. And that is gotta do it.
The team of the AEW Continental Champion Jon Moxley, the Aerial Assassin Will Ospreay, and the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega.
Despite the friendly fire, the inadvertent friendly fire between Omega and Moxley, those two and Will Ospreay were able to overcome and score the win over some very game competition here tonight, Tony.
Yeah, the Nightingale family had come to fight. They were not impressed about all the gold in the ring. Continental champion, world champion, winner of the Owen Hart Foundation men's.
Was it a trio or tag? Trio. Ospreay, Omega, and Moxley versus Don Callis family.
We've touched on the rough history.
Oh no. They coexisted for the match, but they ain't coexisting after the fact.
Will's in a pretty tough spot here.
Oh!
Shoved Ospreay out of the way.
He shoved. Oh, here we go. Now tensions are going. Hold on, guys. Now the Bucks are out here. Oh no! Now Jackson is down. Now Moxley is down. Now everybody's fighting. He just hit Kenny.
Ospreay didn't know who it was. He threw a back elbow and he caught Omega, flushing the nose. And Omega, he's trying to fight off the Don Callis family. All this is going on.
Now cut. Wait. Trent?
Down goes Trent Beretta, Rocky Romero.
Rocky?
Romero goes down. Omega, AEW World Champion, standing tall.
We've got fights going on everywhere here in the Pinnacle in Nashville. This thing just blew up.
What the fuck happened?
Real quick. And look at Omega. Lining up Trent and Rocky for a V-trigger. Omega.
He's gonna get intercepted, right? Or is he just... He's gonna get intercepted. By Kevin Knight. That son of a bitch.
Square in the face with the TNT Championship.
And now he's got both belts in his hand.
Omega.
You ain't becoming Kevin 2 belts.
Kevin Knight cracked him.
Wow, he actually got busted open on that.
2 belts. Perhaps a portentous vision of the future.
No, it's not. Like, why are we even talking about that? That's like a possibility.
World Championship this Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Redemption live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Fans, we thank you for joining us tonight for Dynamite. We will see you Saturday night for Collision and Sunday for Redemption from Montreal.
That's wild. Alright, well that's it for Dynamite. Had an 8-minute overrun. That was basically 18 minutes, like I said. That was basically an 18-minute segment. Bell to bell, end of the show, 18 minutes. Alright, okay. Six-man tag. They coexisted just enough to get the win, only to have it fall apart in the end. Kevin Knight is absolutely not going to win on Sunday, but as long as he has a star-making performance with Kenny Omega. That's all that matters. And let's face it, how can you not have a star-making performance against Kenny Omega? If Kevin Knight does not have a really good showing against Kenny Omega, then there's something wrong. Alright, great stream, everyone. Absolutely 7.9 out of 10 for Dynamite. I'd probably give it about a 7. I'd probably give Dynamite about a 7 tonight. Solid action here and there, but the Dynamite really didn't do much to get me excited for Redemption. They never have good go-home shows. AEW never has good go-home shows. That is one thing you can always count on. AEW never has good go-home shows. They never get you any more excited for the pay-per-view. They do basically the bare minimum to get you excited, and even the bare minimum is pretty much non-existent. The wrestling alone carries the go-home shows most of the time, and most of the time, the wrestling that happens on those go-home shows are matches that they possibly would like to do on the pay-per-view, but never do. Like that women's tag team title match. You knew you were never going to get that on the pay-per-view, so they put that on the Dynamite. They're doing a tag team match on Collision with Willow and Maya versus Sheeta and Thekla. They're pretty much putting 2 redemption matches together in a tag team match on Collision, and nobody's gonna watch that. They don't do good go-home shows, and that's just the truth of it all. But yeah, man. You know, solid in-ring action, but that's all that AEW is in terms of go-home shows. And other than that, that's just how it is. 6 out of 10, not a good go-home show. I mean, I agree with that. I do. I say 7, but if you say 6, Chester, I'm not going to be mad at that. Great. The Red Sox 15-game winning streak is over. Thank God. Fuck the Red Sox. I am not a Red Sox fan. But guys, that's it. That's it for Dynamite tonight. I don't even know what to talk about for Dynamite videos tonight. I'll probably just make Dynamite videos tomorrow, because honestly, I just want to rest tonight and watch the rest of WWE Unreal. I'm literally in the middle of episode 1. I was literally in the middle of episode 1 before Dynamite got started tonight, so I'm probably gonna finish season 3 tonight, and then maybe make some shorts about it tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow, so that will give me time to realistically catch up on making content and really kind of just hunker down on what I need to do to make content for the rest of the days heading into Sunday for Redemption. Because Redemption, we're going to be streaming now. We're going to be starting the stream at 6 o'clock, and we'll be going all night long, baby. So, but other than that, guys, I'm going to have to get on out of here. Let's end the poll. I wonder if anybody voted for Don Callis family. Shocker. Nobody voted for the Don Callis family. 100% for Ospreay, Moxley, and Omega. Who knew? Did we get to 10 likes? It seems like we did not get to 10 likes from what I am seeing here. If we can get to 10 likes before we get the heck out of here, guys, that would be greatly appreciated. If you guys have any other things you want me to do, you want me to discuss before I'm out of here, that would be cool. I guess we can go over the redemption card before we do get out of here. I guess we can go over redemption before we get out of here. We got about 8 matches on the card. That's actually a lot better than what I thought. We got 9 matches. Oh, 9 likes on the. Oh, it's in. It actually says I got 10 on my video feed now. So if we got 10, that's great. Thank you guys. But it seems like we got 8 matches on redemption. That's it's actually a hell of a lot less than what I thought we had. We're probably gonna get at least like maybe 13 by the time we get to Sunday. But the 8 matches that we have now are as follows. Is it still going? No. Dynamite is officially over. It probably ended about like 5 minutes ago, Sharon. But we got Hikaru Shida versus Maya World for the TBS Championship. We got the Death Riders and Jon Moxley and Will Ospreay versus the Young Bucks. I guess that's why everybody was so pissed off at each other tonight. Copen Cage versus the Death Riders and Claudio Castagnoli and Pac for the tag team titles. Okay. Kyle Fletcher versus Bandito. Everybody is banned from ringside for the international title. Okay. Painmaker Chris Jericho versus Tommaso Ciampa in a no-holds-barred match. Okay. Mark Davis versus Andrade El Idolo for the national title. Thekla versus Willow Nightingale for the women's world title. And then Kenny Omega versus Kevin Knight for the AEW men's world championship. Alright, not a bad looking card on paper, but this is such a filler show, and you can tell that from the moment that this pay-per-view was even constructed. How was the show tonight? Not really all that great, I'll be honest. You were just getting into the stream, Sharon, but I just finished telling chat that AEW, they never have good go-home shows. They never have good go-home shows to the pay-per-views, and it showed tonight for sure, because not much continued to get me excited for Redemption. Redemption is a filler pay-per-view, and everybody knows it. You can just take a look at this card from top to bottom, and just know that this card is just filler, and not much is gonna be changing on this show. I mean, Willow Nightingale might, and it's a strong might, win the women's world title. Andrade might win the national title, but I'm not holding my breath on that. Kenny Omega is absolutely retaining the world title. I got Painmaker Jericho over Ciampa, even though it should be Ciampa getting the win. Cope and Cage are absolutely retaining the tag team titles against Claudio and Pac. The Death Riders and Moxley and Omega will most likely win against the Bucks. And then Shida is absolutely retaining her TBS championship against Maya World. I mean, there's not anything close to exciting for this show. I don't listen to JD all that much anymore, Sharon, but I can't necessarily disagree with him. AEW is great in terms of the in-ring action. We all know this. We all know this. AEW is for, you know, the wrestling aspect of professional wrestling. And we all know WWE is just in it for the moments. WWE is not in a good place right now, and we can see that. We know that. AEW, I feel like it's on a way better trajectory than recent things have told us. But is it far from perfect? No. Like, is it far from perfect? No. This show is not perfect by any means. Far from it, and they can do a hell of a lot better as well. In terms of the stories that could be told, and in terms of, you know, just what's really happening on their television show. I can't really disagree with him in saying that, I mean, like, it's, that these shows are boring. I can't really necessarily disagree with him, but, I mean, I try to bring as much positivity as I possibly can because that's what you guys know me for. I'm not one to just completely shit on a company just because I don't like something, you know? I'm willing to give things a chance, but you gotta give me time. You know, like, I try my best to give you guys a product that you guys can come on in here, you guys can chat about pro wrestling with me, and even if we somehow disagree with each other, it's okay. We have civil conversations with each other, and that's realistically all that matters to me. I hear your end of the story, you hear mine, we can either agree to disagree, or we just completely agree with each other, because most of you guys, not even most of you guys, pretty much all of you guys, have a well thought out brain inside your head that actually construct like normal thoughts and can actually make things can actually make some logical choices. You know? I mean, it's really not that hard to, you know, give your audience at least a platform to feel comfortable in a way that they can say whatever they want to say about the world of professional wrestling and not feel chastised for it. I try to have a good community over here, and I know I have a good community over here that are the ride or die peoples, that are the day one supporters, and pretty soon I will have pretty soon I will have something in the works. I'm thinking about starting up a Patreon where I will be doing a lot more content for you guys that is going to be more personalized, more more one-on-one centric, I'm thinking about. And and it's just more content to get to you guys, you know? I know I don't post that many long form videos as much as I possibly should. And I'm absolutely going to try to get better at that, especially as we head into the new year of 2027. Now, keep in mind, we're only 7 months into the year. But in 2027, I plan on doing a hell of a lot more long form stuff. But I'm thinking about possibly doing a Patreon for you guys. Retro watch-alongs, like exclusive watch-alongs and everything like that over on the Patreon, or match reviews or something like that. Like I'm kind of in the works of like trying to figure out like what I want to do, and the kind of like tier system and everything, and pricing and everything, because I don't want to like completely you know chip you guys off or anything like that. But it's something I'm in the works on right now, and once I have details ironed out, I'll get you guys more information on it. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about right now, and hopefully we'll figure it out within that week. I hope to maybe at least have something set in stone by Sunday. Something set in stone for Sunday. If I don't have anything set in stone for Sunday, I'd probably just need another week to get something going, but I think I have something in the works. I just need to iron out some details. Maybe talk to some other people that have Patreons and just get their thoughts, you know? So yeah. But guys, that's it for me. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed my stream for tonight. If you guys did, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. Long form video coming about Bayley and her future, so stay tuned for that. Shorts videos coming out very soon, and actually one is about Bayley, so stay tuned for that, and I'll talk to you guys on Friday for Friday Night SmackDown. Have a good one. Stay safe. God bless. And peace.